presentation. My presentation is about the psychology of impulsive buying. So, have you ever found yourself shopping till you drop without plan? Yes. So, definitely you are not alone. And today we are going to explore on it and also tell them about why this 70% off makes us to buy more. So next slide please. So at first, what is exactly this type of buying? Impulse or impulsive buying isn't just grabbing an extra candy bar. It's spontaneous, it's sudden, it's unplanned, and it's unexpected. So this phenomenon says us that how our feeling can bypass the logic. And the key difference between this type of buying and the others is that this types, when you want to buy something, you have zero plan to buy that item beforehand. Next, please. So look at these numbers. These numbers will blow your mind. At the first one, 84% of all shoppers confessed that they have more than once impulsive buying in their whole life. The second one tells us that how online shopping is a major danger symbol. So look at that. 40% of this types of buying happen online, where one click buy now make it too easy for all users. Now look at the last one is what the average cost of the impulse buying is about. It's around $80 till $140. It's too much now. Calculated the person who is impulse buyer in the year how much he or she paid this to buy this next. So here we are going to the brain. So there is two parts or two sides in our brain. The first part is the emotional brain. So this part is known for the animal part yelling. So this part then sees something that has a cool display or you were being in a good feelings, good vibes, says like buy it right now. But there is also another part, another side. This part is known for the logical brain. This part is the charging of the making the decision and it's self-control. So this part says that consider your budget or do you really need that? And battle between them, finally you choose that which one of them you. Next please. So here we are going to talk about the marketers table. Look at the first one, the urgency. So at the first, they activated FOMO, fear of missing out. With the limited time deals that makes us to jump on the bandwagon, means that makes you to join the trends before it's gone. So the next one is the proximity. What I call that the marketer's secret sauce. So it's about the product placement. Like you see that most of the candy bar or the gums are near checkout. Some things that are too flashy, too trendy, and extremely attractive. And their goal is to catch our eyes to them. The third one is the value perception. Let me tell you an example. The most common slogan is buy one and get one free. So this feels like a steal, even if it's not. And the last one is about the personalization. This is about the social trends, social media apps that the algorithms of them know you. I'm sure better than your best friend with suggesting the items that is just for you. Next. So here there are some personal hacks to fight back. The first one is the shop smart. Means it's easy. Make a list before your every shopping, even online shopping. The next one is a 24-hour rule. Means that a day before you want to buy something, think about it, like how much do I have to work to pay, or something like that. And if you still want it next day, reconcile. The third one is the pay cash. So paying the actual cash feels you the spending more real. And physically, it's so harder to paying with cash than to swipe the card. And the last one is the mindful consumption. Also, I call this need against want test. So before buying, you ask yourself, do I really need that, or just because I want to buy it? The last and the next one, thanks. So, guys, thanks for watching, thanks for hearing, and at the no section, yes. So, just I want to read a quote from Will Rogers, an American actor. He says that too many people spend money they haven't earned to buy things they don't want, to impress people they don't like. Just be careful with your money.
So hello, today I'm going to talk about music. Basically, first of all, we have history of music. So let's just talk about prehistoric music. So about 43,000 years ago, we have flutes which were made by ivory and bones, and it has a large effect on communication, community life, and visual back then. So next one we have ancient civilization. About 4,000 years ago, Sumerians created a tool, and we have the first type of melody, which was called Horian Hooman number 6, and it's one of the only remaining melody from 2,000 to 4,000 years ago. And then we have Greeks who made melodies which were used for religious rituals and things like that. Next one we have medieval and Renaissance from 5th to 17th century. Medieval period see the rise of Gregorian music, chant, and things like that. Then we have Renaissance music, which use chant for religious stuff and things like that. So next slide we have Baroque and classical eras. In Baroque eras we have artists such as Bach and Handel, and it featured dramatic music. Next we have classical era type of artists like Mozart and Beethoven participate in that eras and put music in the next level. And now we have modern music from 19th century to right now. Music such as jazz, hip hop, rock, blues, country come from this era and change music to different level. So now we have different genres of music. So everyone, I want to ask your questions. Hooman, what is your favorite genres of music?
So mostly I prefer rock, but sometimes pop.
Okay, how about you, Misagh?
I love hip hop music.
I mean,
Me too.
I'm gonna say, how about you?
I love rap music. The music I like is pop and classical.
Okay, so first of all, we have classical. As I mentioned before, from 50th to 70th century, we have classical era, and it is the most orchestral and chant music, which mostly are in large groups of people. Next, we have jazz music. It's born in 20th century, and it's mostly been sung by African American communities. Then we have rock. evolved from blues and country and characterized by electric beats, guitars, and high stands. Next, we have pop. It's one of the most famous and most popular music in the world, and people use it in advertisements to show, to encourage people, and most like that. So next slide, we have four other genres of music. We have folk and worship. So this is traditional music, cultural heritage, often acoustic and spiritual lyrics. Next one, we have hip hop. So as most of you know, hip hop is based on rhythms, and it is mostly used for showing urban life and social meaning. Next one, we have electronic music. It is digital and digital production and spanning dance, ambition, and like that. Next one, we have country. It's kind of like yes. We just what?
This one?
Yeah. Yeah, like I was saying. Folk and blues music have the same roots. They both are storytelling and have the same beats mostly and same melodies. So yeah, that's it. And now we have a musical scale. So musical scale is just alphabet of music, if I want to say it in normal language. And musical scale is a order sequence of notes, which has a
Patterns?
no, ordered sequence of notes which is spanning an octave. And in next slide, I'm going to talk about two of the most famous scales, which are major and minor scales, the heart of Western music. So major scales is bright and uplifting. It is it creates happiness, brightness with its melodies, and it contains full steps and half steps. Full steps are W and half steps are H. So you could see it patterns down here. It's W, W, H, and other stuff. In the other hand, we have minor scales, which are opposite of major scales. We are using sad melodies or melodical music, and it kind of has similar, it kind of has same patterns as it kind of has the same pattern as major scales, but the difference is that it could be used in classical type of music, in pop music, or you could also use it in jazz, hip hop, and other music genres. And that's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation. So today I want to talk about a main discussion that it is. So can you guys tell me your screen time? For example, Mikaeel.
So it's from 5 hours to 8 hours a day.
Yeah, so average like 7 or 6. Did you know that Generation Z spend over 6 hours a day on their phone? That is more than many spend on family activities, and that's a lot, like 1/4 of their days. It's like this. So our main discussion today is why Generation Z is less interested in culture and traditions. So cultural researchers argue that when tradition becomes less relevant because they are no longer fit in our daily life and our daily realities. So for Generation Z, that they are exposure to a lot of global digital contents. Local tradition and local culture are less relevant, and so that means they are not just rejecting the culture; they are just redefining it with a contemporary basis, right? So the changing landscape of culture for Generation Z. Identity in Generation Z is heavily shaped by the social media, digital platforms, and technology. So that this situation creates a cultural hybridity when the both side, old and new, are coexisting together, but the new side is more bright. But the new but the new and modern side, the digital side, is more predominated. So slide please. And that's actually important discussion in the generations Z. So young people, usually teenagers and generations, they have a lot of fear and anxiety, and this is because social media makes them. Social media makes this anxiety. For example, when they make a mistake in a cultural events, everyone has a camera, everyone record it, and it will be shared in the social media. So the situation discourage the being in the cultural events. So that goes. And here's one of another main reasons about the financial reasons and economic. Research shows that Generation Z faces a lot of raising a lot of expenses and costs, such as housing costs, inflections, and unstable jobs. So according to the Maslow's theory, when the survivor basic needs are under pressure, people decide to, when they are under pressure actually, people decide to avoid and get away to the luxury things and stay on their financial stable goals than the ceremonies and the luxury things. It's like this. So, and here I brought you a chart that shows which age groups use the most, social media the most. So, at the first place, we have age 20 to 29 that use 32%, and as you see, second place 30 to 39, and as you see, the ages are increased, the stats are actually they are the opposite. So at least, and one of the main reasons that this generation has a lot of change was by the influencers and social media, because they're everywhere, at TikToks, at Instagrams, at YouTube and everything. So they have a lot of say. They can say everything. They all have cameras. They all have pages, and they can share any content that they want. So this is one of the main reasons that they can impact and influence on the generations. That's right. Sociologists actually describe Generation Z as a generation that they are shifting from tradition to civic participation. About 1/3 of the Generation Z are engaged in activism, especially about climate change, healthy lifestyle and healthcare, and justice. So, according to the past materialist theory that shows according to the past materialism theories that shows that shows life issues are more urgent than the ceremonies and traditions. So it's like, and here, last but not least, we have conclusion. And so, culture is not just disappearing; it's simply transforming, and generations then adopts this to their own values, economic realities, and digital life. And so the main challenge for the society is to embrace this evolving and build a place and build an explosive world to just innovation and tradition live coexist together. Slide, please.
This is the last slide.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for your listening. I will be very happy and delighted to discuss any question or doubt you have in my conversation, and I will answer them all. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about influences of fashion industry on society. Fashion influences of fashion is not only about clothes. It affects on economy, environment, and our identity. I will explain both negative and positive effects about fashion industry. Please next. Start with positive side. Positive side. In fashion industry allow people to express creativity, our creativity and show individuality. The clothes we wear often communicate, and people look who we are and what we value. Fashion industry provides a million of jobs worldwide for designers, models, marketers, and tailors. Fashion industry. And finally, fashion industry make connects and culture connects. Global trend promote cultural exchanging and make the world feel more connected. With next slide, yes. Next slide to be. Also, we have any negative effects in this presentation about in fashion industry. First, fashion industry makes unrealistic can affect on people and very young people pressure to look perfect, and which can harm to confidence. The industry encourage consumerism and overconsumption, And fast fashion pressure people to buy more than they need. Third, causes about causes serious environmental problem such as vast overproduction and the pollution. Yes. Next slide. Fast fashion industry brand like Zara, H&M, and MH and Shine produce cheap and trendy clothes and cheap and trendy quickly. Yes, quickly in the mall or something, and fashion industry can more affordable for people. And in the other hand, luxury brand with influencers make create pressure and make people believe to buy expensive items for feel accepted or respected. And next slide. Fashion doesn't influence on shopping habits. It also shapes identity and lifestyle. And people often judge by what we wear, and fashion can create themes of belonging and exclusion, and social media in here has made stronger these influences trend, because trend spreads faster than ever before. And next slide.
So social media affect our clothing.
Yes. To conclude, the fashion industry has both negative and positive influences. Inspires active creativity, provides jobs, and connects the culture. But it also pressure people with unrealistic standards and damage the environment. In my opinion, fashion should be about self-expression, not about following a very single trend in the world. Thank you for listening to me. Hello everyone, my name is Misagh. Today I'm about to talk about music elements and Persia, tune, and hip hop. Let's dive in. The power of sound. You know, the sounds in our life can so effective on our life. You know, when we are on a good mood, and after and then we play the sad song, it can change your mood, and it can
Make you emotional.
yeah, and about the, for example, happiness songs can change. Next one. So at the first we have beat. You know, beat is the main thing on the sound. It's like it's like a heartbeat, you know. Beats rhythm like drums, you know. When sorry, when
And let me give you an example. Have you ever heard this song? Wait.
yeah
Yeah.
This is the
the beat.
this is the beat.
It's the main thing of the song. For example, when the singer wants to when the singer listens to the beat, he wants to handle the music as music. Next one. Next.
This one?
Yeah. We have melody. What is melody? Melody. Melody. Tune you. Tune you. Sing a line. Tune you sing a line. And no. Tune you sing a line. It came near the beat, and sometimes it came with the guitar. They made with the guitar or piano. And on the, for example, melody or chill music, they are not they're too slow, and on the, for example, funk or blah blah blah, they are so loud. Next one. We have lyrics. Lyrics on the music wants to tell the story of, tell the whole story of, for example, things, stronger.
The songwriter.
This wants to tell the songwriter's feeling, and it can it's effective on the listener. It can be effective on listener and listen. Next one. So music around the world. You know, we have a lot of music styles, and I want to talk about two of them. Next one. The first one is Persian traditional music. Persian traditional music, it has over than 1,000 history or more, I don't know, and they sing a song with it, name instruments, and santur, tar, and for example, we have Shagarian's songs. If you listen to him, more sad songs was so cheap. Yes.
Most used on classes.
Yeah. And the last one is hip hop or rap. And this song was, I know this song was this style was too different, but they are so good. So the rap is kind of modern, and in this generation, most of people listen to rap or hip hop, and the rap, it has fast words, big beats, and I want to and born in New York City. That's right. I think it's about 30 or 40%. Yeah, and that's that. Thanks everyone to listen to my presentation.
And this is my presentation. the soundtrack of our souls. Explore the profound connection between the melodies we love and the people we are. Music is more than just sound. We're reflecting our inner world and powerful force shaping who we become. Next. Music mirror to your personality. Here you have you ever noticed how someone's music preference can give you a peek into their character? Research shows a strong link between the genres and what is that? Genres we
Genres we gravitate.
genres we gravitate towards and our underlying personality traits.
Yes.
One, the competitive soul. Often drawn to classical or jazz, reflecting a calm, thoughtful, and introverted nature. Two, the energetic spirit. First, upbeat genres like rock, pop, or hip hop. Outgoing, active, and adventurous personality. Three, the open-minded listener. Includes a wide variety of genres, so creativity, curiosity, and emotional depth. While not always perfect match, our places often serve a unique reflection of ourselves. Next.
Existence.
How music actively shapes who we are. Beyond reflecting our personality, music holds a profound ability to influence our moods, needs, behaviors, and even long-term dispositions. It's dynamic two-way street, calm, reflective, prolonged exposure to soothing melodies can cultivate inner peace and deeper introspection. Excited and active, upbeat, powerful rhythm can ignite a sense of excitement and inspire engagement with the world. Next. Music, powerful tool for identify and emotional experience. Music is universal, allowing to communicate and identify and feelings without uttering a single word. Is a key part of self-discovery, especially during the formative years. Monologue song can signal I am feeling down, while lyric tunes scream I am full of joy. Define identify. For many, Bajio's music case is declaration of who they are and the communities they belong to. Reflecting change. A shift in musical preference often mirrors a deeper personal growth or an evolving worldwide. What sign will you choose to introduce yourself into all? This is my question for you guys.
A single song or genre?
A single song. A song that if you say it will introduce you to people.
For example, let it happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I think about.
Blind but unattainable.
That's
Your answer.
What about
is
yourself?
art.
And then what about yourself?
Myself, I have I think 2 songs, but in the time it's usually changes. So it was, did I tell you that I miss you? I don't know the artist, I forgot it. And the night call from the movie Drive.
Oh. Not sure.
These 2 songs, it was my personality. Next. The unseen influence music in entering impact. Music expresses that which cannot be put into words and that which cannot be remain silent. Victor Hugo, the writer. From the subtle reflection of our true selves, the active shaping of our music serves as an invisible yet profound force in our lives. It's an expressive outlet, a powerful influencer, and the key component of our identity. Next time you get to play, remember you're engaging with something far more intricate.
Interactive?
No.
Intricate than just a sound. You are expressing the very soundtrack of your soul.
That's
Thanks.